Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. Now, I've replayed the beginning portion of the game. I've done pretty much everything that side of the stream. I'm back here with the merchant. I've reclaimed one of the wheels from the stream over there. I haven't tackled the big wolf. And I have the ring from the hermit's hut that grants me +2 strength. Now, something I'm going to do before progressing too much is I have a bit of a plan. I've retrained 2 of the 4 skills that I had, and I'm 1 level lower. Now, because I only got to drink the dexterity potion 1 time this time, I have less points in dexterity. However, because the heavy dagger requires 10 dexterity, as does the laceration skill, I have taken 1 point out of stamina to place it into dexterity. Meaning that in order to have the level 5 ability points I had previously, I would have 2 points more in insight, 2 more in stamina, and 1 less in dexterity. So I'll get those 2 points in insight and 1 point in stamina next level, which means I'll only have 8 instead of 9 stamina, and I'll address that when I get up to level 6. So currently I only have basic survival and lacerations. I don't have basic combat training, but I'll get that. Craftsmanship, basic crafting seems to be something that can wait ever so slightly, because most of the crafting recipes I have seem to require resources I do not have. Changes. Narest's name still appears in Cyrillic characters, but when I got him all the herbs, he did give me the recipe to make wolfsbane. I don't have all the ingredients for it, and for some blatantly obvious reason, I am running back to Rump's camp. Because I noticed that now Rump's camp contains an item that I don't recall seeing there before the patch. And this item intrigues me. Additionally, I went to the mining camp up there, and I couldn't find a shovel. Instead I found a pickaxe this time. So I think that's been intentionally changed. So we don't have a spade to dig anything up. However, here is a small wooden bow, and it's not a red item. I'm not sure how we change between melee and ranged weapons. I'm just gonna eat a little there. I have not tackled the creatures that side to the east of this path. I think I took down the insect, didn't deal with the big bugs or the pig. They can wait. Also, I managed to finally slip in a puddle, because I found that if I double press the run key, I can sprint and slip in a puddle or some mud. So I did that once and got an achievement, and apparently only about half the players who've played the game have worked out how to do that. Yeah. Also, off screen while I was waiting, I did go check, and yes, the Woodcutter's Quest does give the correct rewards now. So I could go do that now, but I'm not actually going to do so. I'm going to make it feel a little more rewarding, allegedly. Do I have the dagger already? I do. Excellent. So the two-handed axe hits quite hard, but it's a bit strange. It has sizable reach. However, I'm just not used to it, and enemies tend to walk right up to me into that reach, and I'm thinking I'm going to be bapping them with the handle. The blade's not going to do anything, but it does seem to still get damage. It lets me kill the young rat walkers in about 2 hits. And if I'm a little careful, I can do it without taking a single point of damage myself. Other creatures, like the bugs who are quite easy to kill with a dagger, are harder to kill with the axe because of the way they fight. The way they bash into you and sort of stun lock you. It's harder to dodge and circle around them. The other interesting thing is, I've only killed one of the hobsters, and I probably want to get the woodcutter's gear before trying it again. It's the one up here by the path, I think, that I slew. If it's not, I'll find out pretty quickly. Let's fall down. Whee! He fell over.
Close.
And he gets all dirty and muddy. Look at that. And wet. Blech. Filthy Tristan. Right. I'm sure people will comment on that. So my plan now is to go to the... Oh, I've also dealt with Fox. Yeah. Because obviously I picked up a two-handed axe from the ruined outpost here. I'd like to go to the tavern, meet with the people there, and get a bit of training, and sort out this issue with this young vagabond who's had a beating from the guards. You know what? Since there are 1 or 2 rat walkers on the path, I can give it a try. So, my overall feeling with the two-handed axe is, if I'm going to use it, I need higher protection ratings. I need more armor, so that I can carelessly swing the thing without getting beaten about. I have focused very heavily on using food items for healing so far. Looks like I haven't used one of my 3 starting wolfsbane yet. So that's all great. So the plan is go to the tavern, do the Dregs of Society quest, go meet, what's his name, the ranger, and get him to guide us to the outskirts again. Failed to have enough money to get into the city because we spent it on training, and then go to the woodcutter's outpost. And then we'll be kind of back on track, really. After which I'll get to go into the city, have similar experiences to last time. And I haven't tweaked any settings yet to try and optimize performance just yet. Because I've been playing off camera and not recording, so I haven't... I see you, you bugger. Right. Could you step away from the edge, please? I want to be able to loot your body. Thank you. There is a weird behavior with the two-handed axe. In that it cannot attack when I am in motion. So with the dagger I can be sort of moving around, circling around and striking as I move. The two-handed axe seems to require me to remain stationary when attacking. So if I'm rushing up to a bug, trying to strike it before it releases the cloud of small insects, I rush up, try to attack, don't attack because I'm still moving towards it, stop myself, start striking, and by then it doesn't release the small insects, it headbutts me with its mandibles and... Okay. Yeah. Alright. Can I... Yes. Excellent. I am aware of the monsters to the left. I'm not going to go near them. Okay, game, clearly... There we go, that's what's happening. There's an autosave going on, I see. I'm not holding the run key anymore. I don't like that, but if it autosaves when I'm running forwards, I get stuck in the running animation and need to press the button that I should have been holding to run to stop running. Which gives me a feeling there might be an option to turn it into a toggle that has not been fully implemented but is being implemented by the game against my will. And there are many players who would prefer it to be a toggle. So maybe they will get their wish at some point. That looks like a dig spot to me. Well, it also looks just like mud, actually. Right. Well, here we are. Let's just pretend it's the first time. Even though we now have a much better idea of what's going on. Easy game.
You could use a wash, friend.
Stuff. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and what are you willing to teach me? You're not the sword master. You're willing to teach me this, this, and this. Okay, but hold on for a moment. Because this chap is willing to teach me even more skills. Look at all these skills that have been discovered. I'm learning that one. And now we have the heavy attack. Now the axe is mostly a vertical chop, but it might be, because it occasionally may swing, it's probably best to look at the tight quarters ahead of us between this rock and these hay bales. Right, we'll talk to this fellow again.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Are you alright? Think you'll live?
A bleeding heart, eh? Bugger!
Huh.
Did you fall? Or did some other bleeding hearts help you down?
Oh, so you're deaf too? Oh, I said... Is it? Fine. If you want to chat, at least bring me some water. Just stay clear of the guards. They don't like bleeding heart.
Right.
The guards, you say?
We've got a notice board, that's excellent. Come on, game. There we go. And we will look for the notice about the ships. We'll take that one, and we can now press the button to take it, rather than having to press it on the keyboard. Just so we have justification for knowing where the location is. Now, you good sir.
Greetings!
Oh, 7 blessings, 7 blessings. How about a drink? Drinking alone is no fun.
You know what? Okay, let's have a drink.
I'm not one to turn down a drink.
That's our man. Cheers to new friends. I'm Melt.
I'm Tristan. Alright.
Bah, rat piss. An insult to a noble beverage.
Careful. The man behind the bar might take offence at that.
So what? Let the bull bastard hear what a knight of the order has to say.
The Order of the Seven. Your armour is rather shabby.
You think a knight's only as good as his rags and chains? No, Tristan. The act of serving the one is in our hearts. It's part of us. Something you can't take off so easily.
A fine toast.
Oh, how about one more drink?
Well, maybe not quite so much. Do you like serving in the Order?
Do you like serving the Order?
In the order, you mean? I serve only the one.
But the first thing you said to me was 7 blessings.
Don't be a smartass, Tristan. The one blesses the knights, but the order is still named for the 7. So it is. So it has always been. Look, the way I see it, that means we have the right to hold whichever set of beliefs we see fit, the old or the new.
Can you tell me about Greyshaft? I arrived not too long ago and don't know much about it.
Blight blasted depths hole. Like, what's the word? Those bookish types use it.
Serpentarium? A snake pit?
Yes, that's the one. Snakes on snakes on snakes. And no matter how many you weed out, more take their place. That's Greyshaft for you.
Why don't you leave?
Oh, it's no better anywhere else, you know. All is one, everywhere. Same life, new snakes.
Right.
Do you know a knight by the name of Answer?
Of course I do. General Answer. My commander here on Greyshaft.
Where can I find him? I have to speak with him urgently.
What about?
It's sort of a long story.
None of my business anyways. Answer should be at our base in the city. If you follow the path to the north, eventually you'll come to the city walls. I'm sure you'll figure it out from there. Can't remember the last time I was in the city myself.
See, Melt showed interest. What about? And then he gave up. He needs to be a bit more confident in himself. He needs to find his purpose once again.
I've heard the knights on the island have fallen on hard times.
Well, compared to how it used to be when the Order held Greyshaft in a tight fist and the riffraff didn't even dare squeak, yes, the knights here had respect, status. The governor favoured us as a loyal servant of the crown should. But then Ratwald showed up. But everyone goes through troubled times. It's just they last longer for some than others.
I have to get going. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same here, Tristan.
So I want to avoid speaking
Hey.
to... Oh, shit.
Hey, Nastashin. You are from Astarte, aren't you?
Who might you be?
My name is Kutsa. Don't ask me about it, you wouldn't understand anyway. Are you from that ship? The one that sunk in the cove?
What makes you ask that?
Well, you look like someone who's not from the city. So you didn't come from the port, and there's no other way in. The reefs.
And what?
I meant no insult. None at all. Just asking.
You know far too much for someone who's just asking.
Well, that's what I'm good at. I figure things out. Overhear something here, see something there, connect them together, and then I know things. Anything you want to ask? Might be I can tell you something useful too.
I noticed Kutsut is wearing the same armour as the man who will help us in the city in the future. I think they may be part of some kind of thieves' guild.
Do you know who sank the ship?
Of course not. There have been rumours going around the island about some odd fellows, though. Clearly not from here. Dressed all in black. Quite a number of them happened to be around when that ship of yours came in.
They were here too.
Yeah. Everywhere, from the abandoned village to all the winding back roads in the area.
Right.
I was attacked as I was leaving the cove.
Were your attackers wearing black?
No. My guess is they were marauders. One was a massive red-haired fellow, and the other had enormous ears.
And there was a third with them, right?
That's right.
How does he know
You've
this?
seen them?
I heard
I
them.
think he's heard of them.
They were arguing with someone in Eversby. The red-haired man broke one of the villagers' arms and knocked out half the teeth of another. The rest of them managed to drive the man out, but I don't know where they went after that.
That sounds like a trail I should investigate when I'm a little more combat capable. Now, I have a sneaky feeling this chap is the one up to no good and the guards got the wrong person.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's the last thing I need.
Huh?
What do you want?
Sour.
There's an unconscious man outside. He's badly hurt. Are you the ones that did that?
Maybe we are.
He's some kind of kumadraj.
Kumo? Huh? No, it's just... You've roughed up his guts good. He can hardly talk for coughing.
Yeah, we counted his ribs for him, so what? We can wipe the spilled beer off the table with your face if you want.
No, steady on, that might not be very necessary. Hey, calm down, no need to get all leery and shirty,
Come, fellows. No need to get so heated. No one likes spilled beer. Drinking it from a tankard is much easier. And more pleasant.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, how about you buy us a round and bring it here? That would be much easier and more pleasant.
Alright.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yeah, be quick now.
I mean, we got a kind of handle on the corrupt situation we're in here.
Ain't
Everyone
got
seems
time to
pretty
wash the
dodgy.
mugs.
On this island. Oi, Paul.
Excuse me, do you know...
Are you going to order something? Or are you just planning to gab all day?
I hear you. What are my options?
You can order a beer and take a seat. Or you can order a beer and pay for the night. An hour ago you could have ordered beer and stewed potatoes. But now, believe it or not, all that's left is beer.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Just the thing. 2 bottles, please.
Pay up front.
Here.
Where's our beer?
Here you go. Enjoy.
Ha ha! What respect! There's a good lad.
Hey.
You said you're servicemen. Are you soldiers?
No, we're from the city guards. We slave away under Commander Galath. May his shite be ever smooth.
The city's quite far, right? How'd you end up here?
The bankers paid our commander to escort their fop of a representative here. Got drunk off his arse as soon as we arrived, so we decided to relax a little too.
Yeah, we'll talk to him in a bit. For now, though, I'm trying to soften him up before asking about the chap outside.
Is there much work for the guard nowadays?
Enough to have us at wit's end. All the scum has come crawling out of their dens. Numbskulls with sticks patrolling the roads, towns full of thieves climbing in through windows, and pickpockets sticking their fingers where they don't belong. Any old fool might put a knife in your ribs now.
Sounds like a hard life.
It's not easy keeping someone else's peace.
Right.
So, what happened with the man outside? Was it business, or were you just taking it out on him?
There, that kind of human trash doesn't bear dealing with. He's a thief, a lousy pickpocket. Came in here drunk to sneak into some pockets and we caught him by the claws. Taught him some good manners, as it were. I'd say he got off easy. They used to let you chop a man's hand off on the spot. Oh, those were the days.
I mean, I wouldn't particularly be nostalgic about that, but let me just go.
That was quick.
Why drag it out?
Well, you got a point. Farewell, Tristan. Oi, stay out of trouble.
I'll do my
I
best.
bloody tried to. Guards like
Ain't
that
got
about.
time to wash the mugs.
Now, you then.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey, do you know the song about the frog?
The frog? No.
Fine.
I wanted to ask something.
You sure found someone to ask. For sure.
Well then, I won't bother you.
Hey, wait. How do I put this? It's a bit awkward, but could you spare a couple of coins? I need to pay to stay the night. I'm in no shape to make it to the city.
You don't look like a beggar.
That's because I'm not. Never was. I work in a bank in Greyshaft. I mean, well, we're all on Greyshaft, but I mean in the city. Anyways,
How did a banker end up with no money in a place like this?
I was here on business, in that tavern there. We lent them money, and they sent me to deliver it with a contingent of guards. I brought it here, turned it over, got the receipt, and then... Well, you see the state I'm in. Lend me a couple of coins, won't you?
You know what?
Why aren't the guards helping you? Taking you back or lending you money?
Some use they are. The bank only paid them to accompany me here. Accompany me here. No money for the way back, they said. What good am I? I'll get there on my own. I won't make it.
He sounds a bit like Richard Herring crossed with John Major. How do you get so drunk, man?
Why did you get so drunk?
I didn't mean to. I didn't think. That greasy mug, Sawyer, pulled out a bottle of something but from behind the bar, poured me a glass, and said it was on him. I remember taking a sip, and then another. Then the next thing I remember, I wasn't at the bar anymore. I was right here. Sawyer grabbed me by the shirt, shook me, and said, "Pay up, you bounder, for that expensive booze, and the God's beer too." My tongue was in knots, everything was swimming. I mumbled, "You said it was on you." And he said, "As if I'd give out drinks to you miserly wretches." He threw me onto a chair. I couldn't even lift my arms, they were so weak. So I just sat, slumped over, while he went through my pockets. He kept saying, "Where is it? Where?" He took the coin purse. Then he got even angrier, kicked the chair hard enough to throw me off, and went back behind the bar.
Yeah, sounds like you could do with a few coins.
Here you go.
I'm still 3 coins short of a bed.
You said a couple coins.
Well, where there's 2, there's 3. That's how our bank works, at least.
I'll do my best to steer clear of it then.
No, come by. Come by if you need help with anything. I'll offer you my assistance.
All right. It was nice talking with you. By the way, my name's Tristan.
No, don't tell me. I don't care. I won't remember it anyway.
How would you recognise me if I came by your bank then? Don't tell me you're better with faces.
No, everything's all fuzzy right now anyway. Just say the password, and I'll know who you are.
What password?
How about safer next to your naughty bits than over your heart? Can you remember?
Yeah,
Bloody
I think
hell.
so.
Just don't forget. Again, safer next to your... Oh, shush.
Yeah, the password ain't that secret if you go blurting out like that. Hey, why are we... Oh, we're really thirsty, that's why. Well, let's drink something. I thought we were bleeding there.
What do you mean, the beer's gone sour?
Right, well, let's see what's going on with this individual out here then. What kind of state he's in.
Fog's rolling in.
Oh, you again.
Here you go. What am I giving him? I'm Tris, what's your name?
Shay. Thanks.
Oh, the water. Right, yeah.
I was starting to wonder if the cough or the thirst would kill me first.
They really did a number on you. Caught you red-handed, they said.
So you talked with them. They didn't hit you.
I have a way with people.
Got lucky.
So you won them over. Those bastards.
Hang on.
Why'd you do that right in front of the guards?
Didn't think they cared about that city fop. How wrong I was.
Perhaps they were just looking for an excuse.
Could be. Each one of them in that brotherhood is a pustule, and they all fawn over the head pustule himself.
Who would that be?
Our rat bastard of a governor.
So, you're a thief by trade?
That's nonsense. Not sure I'd call it my trade, but I know a thing or two.
Can you train me?
But
Are you
steady on,
sure?
Tristan.
I got caught. Maybe I'm not good enough.
But you know a thing or two.
No, we're good for now. And now for the dangerous bit. Here we go.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright, mate. I'm just gonna save the game there. And undergo the dangerous journey I've done before. Oh god, it's night time as well. Right. Oh well.
Hi.
Greetings, young man.
Quite the place.
Here? Nay, a hole in the wall like this isn't worth a visit.
So, there's somewhere better nearby?
Of course. The Grey Shaftian Hound, east of the city. Now that's a spot. And the beer they serve there is top notch. I'm Jiri, by the way.
Tristan.
Glad to meet you, Tristan. Have you been on the island long?
Not very.
No. Just arrived recently.
You'll find your footing with time. What do you plan to do here?
I'm just exploring for now. Trying to figure things out.
I did the same when I first arrived. Sailed in, explored, found work, and then I met the Freeman and things settled down.
So, you're a free hunter?
Guilty as charged? So you've heard of us already?
I was told
Yeah, I
that
met
you
Rob.
have your own sense of justice.
That's right. And believe me, my friend, it's 100 times better than the justice you'll find in the city.
You're talking like it's a ware for sale.
Is that how it sounded? Huh, how peculiar. In any case, it needs talking about. Folks should know who they'll be better off with.
Right.
What's it like here?
On Greyshaft? Well, it depends. Some folk do well, others don't. Those who do more often than not live off the backs of those who don't. Just like anywhere else.
Which one are you?
I'm with those who want everyone to do well. By the by, I was about to head in the direction of the city. Would you like to join me?
You know what? Sure.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Wonderful.
Some company on the road will be great. Considered trying to wait till morning and it didn't quite feel right. Yeah, look, are we moving? We're moving. I should consider...
What else have you heard about the Freeman?
That if I want to find someone, you lot are the first I should ask.
Really? Well, that's not entirely true. We do know a fair few folk on Greyshaft, of course, but nowadays we have a lot of visitors stuck on the island because of the volcanoes. They don't usually get much further than the harbour, although some venture out into the city. And now they'll be pondering how to while away the coming months. Some of them will most certainly roam around the island. Are you trying to find someone?
An ugly brute with shaggy red hair.
Can't say I know anyone like that. But if he's a memorable type, keep asking round. You're sure to succeed sooner or later.
Indeed, I heard a rumour already, but I suspect that... Look, all the humans I've accidentally got into combat with in the game so far have been level 10 or higher. And I'm not even half that level yet. So I should be a little careful. Especially as the brute is probably pretty dangerous.
Just look at those little bastards.
Uh-oh.
We're under attack!
Rat walker in the
Serves
distance.
him right.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd take a look and see if there's anything useful.
Why?
Yeah, guess
Looks
what I
like
just
nothing
did.
but junk.
Junk it may be, but there are plenty of crackpot rag pickers on the island who'd pay for it.
Fair
A few
enough.
coins certainly wouldn't weigh too much on your pockets, would they? Let me know when you're finished.
Bloody hell.
Everyone, get over here! Sound the alarm!
Easy.
That rotten monster!
So, I think... I'm having that. Okay, I think I'm good to continue.
Ready? Let's keep moving.
Oh. Yeah, I want to watch my health as well. It looks like it's getting a bit lighter. Oh, and there's something around here. In these ruins. I'll wait till I'm alone here, because there's something that can be interacted with, I think. Now, it's the adult wolf here we want to be really careful about. I think now I'm safe. Now we've passed the entrance to its lair. Having a experienced hunter at our side is helping boost our confidence, and so Tristan's striding through the darkness. Although pretty tense and nervous still, I must admit. Easy. We don't want to go rushing ahead of our escort. I mean, we could be picked off at the back as a stray if we straggle too far behind. But if we stay relatively nice and close, we should be alright.
Blasted creature!
Get over here! Sound the alarm!
Ooh, what about the other one?
Nice hit!
Everyone, get over here! Sound the alarm!
Obviously we can't skin anything yet, and we'll have to work on that. But for now, okay, solid. Yeah, we're eating again.
They're getting bolder by the day. Soon they'll start showing up in people's houses.
It wasn't like this before.
Not to this extent. The animals are going mad. Maybe because of the coming blight, maybe for some other reason. Not long ago, I raised the idea of our men sending out patrols, but they told me there are more important things to worry about.
What's that
So I'm
statue?
doing it on my own for now. Standing watch Rhine Strider's monument. An eternal tribute to the first folk to set foot on Greyshaft.
I knew there were monuments like this on the islands, but I never could have imagined they were so big.
Indeed. It always leaves an impression.
These two men had two conversations going on at once there, and we'll probably revisit that statue during the daylight, because the lady who was there last time might not be there at night. Now, are we going to cross the bridge? The path is on the other side, apparently. I thought it was on this side. Okay.
Well, here we are. The outskirts are just a bit further down the road. Off to the right, well, there's plenty that way. But sooner or later you'll come to our lands. Freeman territory.
I'll keep that in mind. Are you going back to rejoin your folk now?
No, I'm planning to stay here for a spell. Not right here on the side of the road, of course. I'll set up camp somewhere nearby. If you're not in a hurry, you can keep me company a while longer. There's something I can show you too that I'm sure you'll find useful.
Sure.
Why not?
I mean,
Let's go.
this man's covered in blood, and while it might not be his own, it's likely to attract the attention of predatory beasts. They might think him weak, or recognise the blood as belonging to something that is usually their prey. I see telltale sign of some hail grass there, so I'm picking that. Oh, good.
Here you are. Have you used one of these before?
No, I haven't.
Nothing to it. Watch, did you get all that?
Yeah, I think so.
Then keep it. Think of it as a gift.
Thank you. And thanks for showing me the way. I'm glad to have met you.
And I you, Tristan. May you have clear skies above, friend.
Yeah, Jiri seems to be alright. So we've had plenty of warnings about...
Why is he wearing that?
Alright, have you got anything for sale? Apparently he has. Ooh, right. A foreign dagger, well that's expensive. Leather requires advanced crafting. Okay. Cloth, basic. Would be nice to purchase a whole load of these at some point, but for now, let's just hold on to our dosh and go down to the outskirts. So, we need skinning to get the hides to make leather, but we can get hides from the pigs. So the pigs often seem to have crafting resources that are not necessarily the final crafting resources. Anyway, let's jog on into the outskirts and discover that it's really expensive to get into town. In fact, can I... No, there's nothing to slip on there, okay. So here we are, taking in the sights, seeing all of this for the first time. Again. Hoping to make this episode the definitive version of Tristan's experiences in this portion of the game. Take me, what, another 1 or 2 episodes to catch up, probably, because I have to go into the city... Slip up!
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, fall over right in front of a priest. Yeah, that's right. Get yourself all dirty. You can be all judgmental. So what's that? 48 more times to go, or 47? It's a lot. Okay, I think it's 50 times to get the thing that means you never slip and fall up again.
Why is he wearing that junk?
For now, though, we'll just push on. Yeah. We're going to ignore these people up to no good. Oh, I could have slipped and fallen in that as well. No worries. For now, the city gates are up ahead of us, and we don't have enough to pay the gate toll. Ironically, I don't know if the developers have patched the guards only taking half the money they asked for yet, so technically we might have enough, even though we really shouldn't. So let's go meet these two fellows at the gate, these corrupt individuals.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Well, look, I thought I'd get into the city.
Greetings. I was simply trying to get into the city.
There's 200 gold to enter.
What? Glad it doesn't let me try with less.
200? Where the depths am I supposed to get that?
Why should I care?
Are you guards or bandits?
Get lost.
I think that kind of answers the question in a way. So now let's go have a word with this individual.
Why are you even here? This isn't the guardhouse.
Well, hey mate, are you always like this to strangers?
Are you always so friendly?
Well, I'm so very sorry. What do you want? Next you'll be breaking down the door to my house. Is that how you do things back in a starter?
Not exactly. Well, unless you're visiting. But that's probably not the case here.
On Greyshaft, you visit with a bottle of something stiff and a little treat for the one you're visiting too. Do you have a bottle and a treat?
Like what, for example?
Let's say beer and fish.
Right, well, I'll see what I can do.
No problem. I'll make it happen.
Unfortunately, I drank the beer, trying to get drunk enough to get through the grate to get the magical dexterity potion. I don't think I have beer. Got Peasant Lass, Greyshaftian Dark, Rye, Azure Knights, Water, Milk, and Mead. And you know what? We are getting thirsty again, so there's a bottle of milk. Now I've got to go looking for a way to make a living. So we got this job notice board here. And, more importantly, a signpost. Oh look, the woodcutter's camp is this way. Well then that's the way I'm going to go, isn't it? Because we want trousers. And trousers we shall have. It's like the shittest tracksuit in the entire forest. Then again, I mean, tracksuits are pretty naff in their own way. I mean, I suppose they're good if you're doing a lot of running, right? Except I'm not sure sportsmen even wear tracksuits these days. Or sportswomen, for that matter. Right, and we're going to meet this individual.
Spare coin?
Yeah, there you go.
Here.
Coin?
Quite. Again, I have a feeling that if we give him a coin every time he asks for one at all the different locations we can find him, it will eventually pay off in some way or other. I'm not sure how or what, but hey. What do we have to fill those slots? We've got some onions, raw eggs, raw meat, raw potatoes. I'm not sure we have anything worth putting in this section. See, I'm going to put that over there. And once I'm out the other side of this, you know what, actually, we've got a 200 axe we can practice using some more, haven't we? There's an autosave or two in this location, after which I'll do a manual save. There we go. Oh, it wasn't an autosave, it was a load. Okay. Well, we're still going to save the game here. Because this path is not entirely safe. And yes, I'm looking for herbs I can pick. It is daytime though, so it might be significantly safer. Wonder if the pigs only run at... well... Ooh, wolf. Wolf. Hello, pig. You called Dan, by any chance? Oh, really? Mate. For the uninitiated, Dan Pig was a children's story from many, many years ago. Right, now you lot. Oh. How many times do I have to press my fucking Q key? Right. There we go, that's better. So. And Pig has many things. Stamina potion, I don't think is a permanent, is it? It's okay, we've got some carrots. Bosh, good. Stamina potion does not increase the stamina stat, increases the stamina ability. Stamina stat, stamina ability, same name. What fun. Right. In terms of health, let's eat a carrot and continue. Whoa! All those bodies moving and slumping back down again after the autosave. Right. I believe there's another 2 wolves on this path. There's one of them right there. This wolf.
Get it together, Tristan.
Fuck's sake, okay. Really? Okay. And then somewhere over here, I think... Was it just this behind the tree? Even if it's just this, it's still good. There it is. Okay. So yeah, the axe, less accurate than the dagger at the moment. Okay. Got ya. There we go. And then we can... There are some bugs in the area, we want to be careful of those, and actually for those we almost definitely want to be using the dagger for now. But at the moment we're more interested in just getting into the woodcutter's camp for the blatantly obvious reason of getting out of these horribly itchy and scratchy and uncomfortable clothes. Also, we'd appreciate the experience points. Now there's 2 of them off there to the left. I'm going to be careful. For now, let's just introduce ourselves to good old Akim.
Remember how things
Bloody
used to be?
Hugo, you popped him there.
This
didn't
is
you?
Oh,
nothing
thank
in
the seven.
comparison.
I've been waiting for you to show up.
Me?
I'm not talking about me, am I? Anyway, enough empty chatter. The name's Akim. Are you handy with an axe? Those branchy beauties over there need chopping yesterday.
I'm actually more of a map guy. Terrain, topography.
Eh?
I said, I'm a cartographer. Tristan, I don't work with axes.
Not
Hey?
yet, at any rate.
We haven't had cart horses around here in some time.
So, the villagers sent you to be our, what do you call it? Pot wrestler.
Pot what? No, I'm...
You'll have to speak up. I'm mostly deaf from all the chopping. Anyway, your job is to make lunch for everyone, sonny. Everything you'll need is in the cellar. Pot's over the fire. It's all clean, not to worry. I scrubbed it out with sand down at the river yesterday. Bring all of my workmen some stew, and make some for yourself. You need to eat too. No one goes hungry here. That's one of my, what do you call them? Tenants.
David?
Got a lot of those, have you?
A lot of what?
Tenants.
What's that you say? What? I go off with you. I'm busy. We'll talk later. And snap to it! They'll be expecting lunch soon.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
So, first off, I'm going to familiarise myself with this, okay? I'm not stealing that. But this here is where we can undergo the painful experience of attempting to sharpen a weapon. That axe is not stealing. It's also the same as this one. So while I could take it, I don't need it right now.
To be sure, but life goes on.
We're gonna pick some flowers and parts of plants. There we go. Then we're gonna go down into the cellar.
Yes!
Yeah, that's right, Tristan. You just head down those stairs like nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh look, something bad happened. And something bad is now dead. Right. We're going to need all the supplies they can spare. And here's the sack full of stuff. Alright, we're going to change our top into something more comfortable and more suitable for this work environment. Make us fit in a bit more and feel... Oh, and you know what? We're going to read the recipe for this. And what's this we have here? Ordinary note. Oh, right. Yeah, we know what that is. Yep. So now we got to cook ourselves 4 portions of stew and go talk to
Been home for more than
Bird first. He'll want none.
You can't just
We can
go
talk to
there and
Akeem
ask to
second or
join.
third, and Hugo last. His name is still not Victor.
It's likely to change.
You said it.
Someone was out wandering the streets.
You know, Victor Hugo, the author or artist. Can't remember. Was it Victor Ambrose was the artist? Yeah. Right. Anyway, so 4 of these. We've only got 4 carrots. No, we haven't. Okay.
This city makes me sick.
The hungry woodcutters are not hippopotamuses.
Weather's been mad lately. Sun,
But they're still very, 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 very hungry.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have gods.
Right, mate. How nice to see you.
You hungry?
Nah, I don't feel like eating. You our new cook?
I'm more of a fill-in.
Old man dragged you in, did he? You were just passing through, I imagine.
That was too spot on to be a guess. Does this happen often?
From time to time, you know. Good job, by the way, for doing as you were told. You can keep my portion for that. Keep things fair.
Fair enough, I suppose.
How are things at the camp?
Simple as can be. We chop the wood and send it off where the foreman says. Get a lot of newcomers who don't stay long. It's hard work and not everyone's up to it. There's just me and a few others who've stuck around.
Right.
What do you think of Akim?
The old man, I can't complain. He's an honest one, always treats us fair. Thing is, he's getting on in years and can't hear too well anymore. He should be at home, by the hearth, watching his grandbabes. No idea what's keeping him here.
It's probably all he's got, unless he's hiding from something. Hey, had any trouble here recently?
Any problems?
The newcomers cause trouble sometimes. There was one recently just passing through, like you, nicked some of our gear and legged it. We all learned quite a few new words from Akim that day.
Yeah, I imagine. Right, well, nice seeing you. While I'm here, though, we don't have any new recipes.
Why's he wearing that junk?
And why is he put on an Australian accent to say that? Fresh bread and potatoes. Not stealing a wolfsbane. Okay, and nails. Look. Might need them. You never know.
Walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Hey, boss.
They
Not that
arrested
you're my
someone
boss or
in the
anything.
port last night.
Well, Sonny, is everyone fed? Yourself included?
Well, about that.
A fine boy.
this in your gullet.
You picked up on the hierarchy. Well done.
Right.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Remember how things used to be? This
Hey,
is
man.
nothing.
Vitamin, isn't it?
Ho!
Want some lunch?
To be sure. Give it here. Are you our new cook?
I'm just passing through.
Well, that's how I started out. And now I'm the only steady worker here. Well, not counting Akim.
Why's that?
I hate the city. The ever-loving noise never stops, and you're surrounded by idiots and wenches. But out here, good, honest work and fresh air. Oh, it's peaceful.
What about wenches who are idiots?
What's wrong with wenches?
I made the mistake of marrying one. Wedded bliss isn't all sunshine and sweetness. The neighbour's husband has a bigger cart, and she doesn't have a dress for going to the pigsty. And what am I doing lying about, bald-headed lout of a husband? So one day, I up and left her. I still send her money from time to time so she doesn't starve to death. But all the rest is not my problem anymore.
Right. So you don't have to put up with too many idiots around here then, eh? Yeah, I'm thinking of Hugo in particular.
So, no idiots around here, huh?
And where would they be? Hiding in the underbrush. There's hardly anyone round here at all. Akim, of course, but he's a smart man, a fair man. Bird runs his mouth a lot, sure, but he's not stupid, far as I can tell. Hugo, well, again, just because a man don't understand what you say the first time, don't mean he's an idiot, do it? Then there's Derek. I haven't seen Derek around in a while. Makes sense why Kim started looking for a new cook.
What about the newcomers?
What about them? They come and they go. If any of them were idiots, well, what's it to me at this point?
Wise words.
Hey, do you have any extra? Everyone else is going home this evening, but I'll be staying overnight again. And I don't want to be stuck with nothing but bread and water this time.
Yeah, look, here you go. Bird didn't want any anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellow. I hope you reconsider passing through and stick around for a while. But if you do move on, keep away from the glade. That's just past the camp. Some maulers have taken up residence in a cave there.
and they claim more and more territory every month. Even came right up to the camp a few times. Stay away from the glade, fellow.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're not ready to take on maulers on a regular basis just yet.
Earned the right somehow.
What we could do is go
Things
take this
do
last
happen.
portion down to Hugo,
heard
and
that
he'll
the
just have
hunters
the
are
one
looking for
instead
Big
of
Tooth.
grabbing all of them like the greedy gannet that he is.
He won't be around for much longer if that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, you man, you paying attention or what?
Food.
Ha ha!
Something wrong?
Where's food?
You're holding it.
This is not even enough for a child. And I'm not a child.
See
Certainly
here.
not.
I'm just bringing what the foreman told me to give out. Address your issues to him. And if you keep up this racket, you won't get another crumb.
Oh. I will not wreck it. Next food after sunrise?
I don't know. Akim hasn't said anything about the morning yet. But don't worry, you won't go hungry.
And there we go. Now, give me some trousers.
Well, Sonny, is everyone fed? Yourself included?
Here we go.
Everyone's full, and some of them are even satisfied.
Well done. Well done. Here, for your first day on the job.
Ah, yes. About that.
Won't be staying then.
I can't. I have business. Important business. I'd like to get some rest, then be on my way.
Well, you certainly earned the right to rest here, so I'll make sure you get a bed. I'll do the pot slinging myself for now, so feel free to grab yourself a bowl of stew once a day or so. And Tuck knows, maybe the villagers will actually send someone to cook. Also, there's one other thing. Important business, to use your words.
Right. What's so important about it?
What's the important business?
Don't get me started. My men got stinking drunk last shift and didn't even make half their quota. That's the third time this week. I tried yelling at them, I tried asking them nicely, but no matter what I do, they won't stop drinking. And what's more, I can't figure out where they're getting the stuff from. I keep all the provision deliveries under my strict control. Not a drop gets by me.
Did you try asking them where they get it?
Oh,
Of course
Tristan,
I
mate.
did. But what do you think? They didn't say a word, those dogs. You think you can help me?
I'll see what I can do.
Reckon I can try. Right. One of these is a quest I don't want to do yet, but the other one is. With this money, Ivy wed, nothing to do with weddings. Right, now. Reinforced, with cloak, without. That needs some leather and stuff, which we can't do yet. Looks like we want to get our basic crafting skills sorted. But first, let's get into these new trousers. Oh, that sawdust is going to be itchy, but nowhere near as bad as the old trousers. Right. So now we have ourselves the beginnings of an outfit. What's this? Fatigue. Oh, great. And we don't actually seem to be able to rest here. Oh, wait. I'm gonna get 2 of these. There we go. And I'm going to save all these unidentified items for the actual merchant we've met. Probably shouldn't be fighting
Rough,
while we're
to be
exhausted
sure.
either.
But life goes on.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Happens all the time, you know.
So I reckon if we just sidle this way and try to avoid... Hello, let's get this, whatever. This looks like you fish and pull out some kind of bag from the water. Don't know what a robustus is. Isn't that a kind of caveman? Like Homo robustus. Kersplash. Okay, don't try walking on the bottom, Tristan. That's not a very healthy thing to do. Let's... No, you're too tired to go that fast. Okay, we'll pick that and head back to Narest's place. Actually, we could ask him to train us, but we don't really have the money. Right, what do we have that we can identify? We've got some more cheese. It's mainly the fatigue and the thirst that'll do us. So let's pop the milk there instead of the carrots. Got some garlic. Opponent increases fortitude when used correctly, so presumably for some kind of potion. Excellent stuff. So we probably want to save 200 for getting into the... Okay, what else do I want to do? I want to do the cartwheel quest. Ideally this episode, but looking at the episode length, that might not be feasible with the time I have left to me. Who had the diagram for leather? I don't think it was Fox, necessarily. And he won't be around. Yeah, would you?
Gross.
Look, you thought you'd have a bit of a run, you fell over, you're tired. You're learning. Maybe just walk it in. Falling over is like walking backwards for Christmas. It's all the rage, apparently. Right, let's crawl our way painfully back to Narest's... Yeah, I'm going to call it his lair, sod it. And get ourselves some proper rest. Then afterwards, we can maybe cook ourselves some food and head out. Again, at level 4, I probably shouldn't be tackling that high-level wolf near the bridge just yet. That old dagger is different to this one, yeah. Solid. Seven. Yeah, okay. It's not that great. Right. Sleep. Absolutely the best idea we've had in a long time. That's right, Tristan. You turn in for a nice long sleep until morning the next day. And usually when we've had a nice long rest, it takes a few seconds for the fatigue marker to disappear. Because that 90 is quite nice and high, and we shouldn't be looking at a red one just there. Now, what do we need? Well, drinking some milk cleared it up straight away, so maybe just changing any status icon, you know. Let's just do something crude for now. And for this, we actually have everything we need, but let's hold off just for now. Right. We want to learn basic crafting, but that'll cost us 150 gold, which we simply do not have at the moment. There is a merchant we can go and trade with, and we could also try to recover one of his missing cartwheels. In fact, we could try and recover all 3, as we have one already. However, it will be risky. Oh, you know what? We could fall in some mud, some puddles. Yeah!
Gross.
You crash into that torch stand and the ruined crate thing. Don't catch fire, Tristan. Bloody hell. Yeah, maybe control your pace for a bit. Don't go full tilt like this until you see another puddle.
Gross.
Slipping and sliding everywhere like a really bad cheating footballer. So, who... Oh! I think it was Jiri. Right! Okay. So, we can get that lever diagram, right? Interestingly, calling them diagrams instead of recipes makes it feel like I'm playing Evil Islands for some obscure reason. I think they might have called recipes diagrams in that game as well. And I should get back to that soon. I think I'll have another try to see if I can get out of that horrible situation I was stuck in. Otherwise I might have to go back to an earlier save and replay some of the game. Or quite a bit of it, in fact. Okay, so now that we're here... The two-handed axe does a decent amount of damage to the hobsters. It doesn't do enough to kill them in 2 hits. And they can dodge it reasonably effectively. It's hard to gauge. Generally I'm doing the first swing before they turn their back and start taunting me and waving their arse at me. And then I get hit and it doesn't go well. But we've got a dagger, we can use that for a while. The trick will be trying to engage only one at a time, as there are 2 or 3 of them more near the camp, aren't there? So if we stand here... No, we're going to have to walk a bit closer. Okay, yeah, that did it. Back up, mate. Let him come. Give him room. Ow. Oh, mate, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Don't die. Oh, shit. Now. Okay, sod it.
Don't come any closer.
Alright. Get some stamina and... Ow, 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 ow. Mate, you've overextended yourself again. Ow. Well, you're just going to stand there and get hit like a twat with a claw. Oh, God! Okay. That works. Right. We're having this lot. And whatever the other one had on him too. So we've had to use one of our wolfsbane there. Not ideal. We do have the ingredients to make more, if we can go to Rump's camp. What's this one got? Okay, some stuff. There may be a third one down there. I'm not sure. And unfortunately I don't want to save the game because I don't want to risk stuff getting buggy. Not that it does these days. There's definitely one or two steps after mine. But I think that might be the game just weirdly.
How strange. It weighs almost nothing.
Yeah, just like the other one. Okay, we're having this. And now we read.
Looks like things won't be all that simple.
Robbed cart, took 4 wheels. Glyn took for shield, but he dumb. It has many holes. Went back to his cave close by. Traded for drinksy with Smelly from cemetery. Took to his house. Unco took to for make something under bridge.
Yeah, we got that one too. So, Glyn, the dumb one who wanted to make a shield, is something like level 25. So, we're going to be super sneaky and allegedly not get caught. It's not the greatest allegation. Can we hide behind this moss? Wow, it doesn't seem to be attached to anything at the top. It's like a curtain on an invisible rail. Where, oh, where are you hiding, Will? You should be... there, to the left.
Another one!
It's just a little bit of theft and some judges to bribe. Let's do the crime wave again. I had a whole parody worked out years ago, can't remember any of it now, apart from those few lines. And I know there was another line between and some judges to bribe before let's do the crime wave again. Bizarrely, as I didn't know the words, I had to actually ask some people to tell me the original lyrics so I could make up a parody. I also did with Falling Through the Air. I mean, come on, everyone's done with Falling Through the Air. Probably not the same version I've done. Right, so we got 3 wheels, and like Bob Dylan, you know, freewheeling. Anyway, so let's go see a chap about a wheel. That sounds like a dog bark, and I'm like, no. The wolves don't make that sound, but it made me think of the great big bad wolf over to the right there. I'm like, oh no, no, don't you kill me, big bad wolf. We're doing a quest here, and it's important, allegedly. And I will hear his story again, because it'll help cement it in my memory. Now, we can hear a pig here. The pig is up there. Actually, it's up top of a second little cliff up there, and to get to it, we can head down the lower path and climb along the top of the cliffs and dodge a big bad scary monster a lot, which is very dangerous and makes the earth shake with its pounding, trampling feet. Hey! I already got rid of that foxy chap for you, but look, do you know anything about cartwheels?
Listen, I'm not trying to disturb you. I was just wondering if you have any cartwheels.
Maybe I do. What's it to you?
Some hobsters took those wheels off a cart.
So what? Going to town and buy some new ones? I'm planning to make a water wheel out of this one.
Mate,
It's
tiny.
kind of small for that sort of application. Besides, it's more than just a simple wheel.
What is it with you and this wheel? I traded it fair and square for some hooch.
How about this? I'll bring you another bottle and you give me the wheel.
2 bottles. And you'll have to promise to never bother me again.
Deal.
Oh, do I have them yet? Apparently I do.
Here's your booze.
Take your wheel and get out of here.
Lucky I got that right earlier from the other... what do you call it? From the other job. Because I'm still on booze investigation. I should probably progress that too while I'm at it. Because hey, it's all experience points. And if we give him his cartwheels first, that should put him in a better mood for answering our other questions.
Any luck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here you go. Elegant slippers for your beautiful maiden. Magical ones, even.
Maybe they are magical. How would I know? I mean, it's clearly a grand cart, and who can tell with those nobles?
Where did you get a grand cart? You don't exactly look like a noble.
That's because I am but a simple man, and Eleanor came to me by the hands of fate. It's quite a story now that I think about it. Should I give you the long version or the short version?
Oh no, go on, tell me everything. Although I'll probably have a little sip while I'm here to help my throat.
I've got time. Tell me everything.
Well, there I was, travelling through the forest with my wares. Running late I was, and threw caution to the winds, risking a shortcut down an old track. So, I happened upon a band of swashbuckling bandits. They were in a dreadful state, blood everywhere. It appeared that they tried to waylay someone, but that someone had fought back most impressively. I could see they were all quite badly wounded, and their eyes were brimming with fury, for they hadn't come away with the prize they so desired. I was sure they would toss me in a ditch. They clearly didn't have enough strength left to do me any serious harm. However, I was tender prey wandering into a lair of beasts. They weren't about to let me go either. Their leader glared at me, then shouted for his men to put their knives away. "You're a good man," he said. "Won't you share your wares with suffering men? We are in much need, and you will be rewarded." What choice did I have but to part with my goods? Besides, their knives weren't too far out of reach, so I said, "Take everything, brothers. I am only too glad to share." But I was on the verge of tears. What if they killed me? And if they didn't kill me, however was I going to live with no wares to sell? The leader looked at me, came up to me, and drew back his hand. I fell to the ground right then and there as a plea for my life. "Get up," he said. "You're a good man, and we are not evil. We are, in fact, most honourable. I shall give you my own noble cart." Then he took his raised hand and pointed at the cart in such a regal fashion. The others began laughing uproariously, and there I was saying, "Thank you. I am most grateful for your kindness." I hitched up the cart in the darkness, thanking them for their generosity, but when I looked at my sacks, they lay almost empty. The leader watched me, then with a wave of his hand stopped everyone and said, "Worry not, you will make your profits back in time. Travel without fear until winter," he said. "No one will lay a hand on you." He gave me his word, then he snapped at his men. "You all heard that right?" And they all nodded to a man. Then he got right up close to me, looked me in the eye and muttered, "Just don't go flapping your tongue, good man, for every echo reaches me. Are we clear?" "Couldn't be clearer," I answered. "I won't even remember this place. I saw nothing."
Did you come from
He
Barcelona?
gave his approval. Then let me go. I started away from there, and as soon as I was out of sight, I took off as fast as I could. I hurried towards home, then realised I had forgotten the cart was a grand one. So I hid in the barn until morning. I took a closer look in the daylight, riddled with holes, all ripped apart and covered in splinters. And yet, so beautiful. I kept her for myself. Changed out some boards, added some shelves and a bench to sell my wares, and began using her as a travelling storefront. She moved so gracefully, as though flying over the ground. Even after all the horses died off, it was no trouble to pull her myself. And that bandit leader kept his word. No one gave me any trouble until winter. I even carried passengers on occasion, those who needed to travel quickly or with less risk. And so I made up for those lost wares. All thanks to my sweet Eleanor. Quite a story, no? I hardly believe it myself, but there she is. My Eleanor. We're gonna get moving now. Thank you for your rope, and luck be with you.
Oh, you're welcome. And that's a decent amount of money. Hey, when are you leaving?
When are you leaving?
Well, I've already arrived.
I thought you were just passing through.
Not exactly, no. I'm here on important business. Perhaps the most important of my life. I'm going to build my house here.
How unexpected.
That's what I'm aiming for. No nasty types will come looking for me here, but it's not too far from the city.
I can't ask him about booze yet, can I? Because I need to find the evidence they've got some.
Anything I can help you with?
Well, you've certainly done enough already, but one as my witness, a skilled helper wouldn't hurt. I'm waiting for something to be delivered right now. Come by in a few days.
If the brigands come kill him for talking about them, can we have his partially built property? Right. Let's do some trading.
I won't fleece you. Come by more often.
Ooh.
A good deal.
Oh shit, I should have kept that. Because it looks like a useful ingredient. There isn't a buyback, is there? No, there isn't. Why did I think there was? I must be thinking of a different game. Those are empty, so we'll get rid of them. Mm-hmm. We've got all this lovely stuff. Right. Ooh. I mean, we got a decent amount of... You know what? Let's get some head protection.
Practically a gift.
Top quality... Okay. Right. We can sell this.
Come by more often.
11. That is... Oh, that's even slower than a two-handed axe. Oof. Okay, so let's protect our head from the constant downpour. Then I'm reckoning if we go back across to the woodcutter's place, I would like to go round train with Jiri.
Some stones?
But for now, I reckon I'll go dig up some evidence. And then we might be nearing a good length for the episode. I mean, hey, it's over an hour already. Oh, ow. Right. Mate, don't autosave. If we were going to fall off that right after the autosave, now we need to be like... Wait, is this it? Yeah. Okay. Those leaves really look like a cloud of buzzing insects about to cause us great harm. You're not... Oh, yes, you are. The tree trunk made it look like a young rat walker. Right. Q it. Double Q. Fucking hell, man. Really? The power attack wasn't doing a lot of damage yet. It was doing like 1 damage. We probably need some kind of crushing damage or slashing, because the dagger just probably ain't cutting it as far as those insect shells are going. Now this cave is no longer occupied like it was in the demo. Take that. Unless it's supposed to become occupied later on as part of some quest. And this is locked, isn't it?
I don't know how to use lockpicks.
That's completely understandable, man. Right, we're supposed to be looking for evidence for woodcutters been getting booze, haven't we? Yeah. And we need beer and fish. Neither of which we have. We have had beer in the past, but it is no longer with us, sadly.
I swear it's the truth. They have pigs drawing their carts.
Like real pigs?
Aye. They can teach them not to stray off the road.
Huh. I admit that's really clever.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing.
Where? Oh, there. Oh, 7, okay. Or it's about the same. Alright. Noted. You know what? Yeah, you show him, pal. Yeah, don't ask how I got on the roof up here. That's a fish. Now we just need the beer. And the main reason I was getting rid of the beetle there was so it wouldn't attack me while I'm here. With its clouds.
Interesting.
Right. There's a red apple, some water. Oh, we can rest on the hay bales. Excellent. And I'm not going to go trying to break into that chest either. I can't remember. When we found all the booze, do we then go talk to him
They arrested someone in the
or do we go
last night.
straight to the merchant?
These freemen are just
I'll find out
bandits
in a
with
bit
a
when I
fancy
try.
name.
You think so?
Now
Of
they do a lot of
course.
work here.
Why would any
chopping
good man
wood.
just feck off to roam the woods like that?
And oh look, behind the log pile,
Interesting.
there's some more booze.
Huh?
Please don't. I just thought that would be a nice joke.
Maybe I should move to the village. This city makes me sick. I
Yeah,
have
now
better
it's
things
going
to
to
do
merchant.
than
Okay,
peek in
cool, we
other
can do that.
people's windows.
Just one time. Everything is so different in there.
Inside the gravedigger's place.
Aye. Their house doesn't look like much on the outside.
I want to get
Why
the
you wearing
accessories
that, young
that I need the skills for, but I'm better off buying the skills
come on.
first.
Fine. I'll
know
take
what?
a look sometime. And nothing's likely to change.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
With this money, yeah, we can train our crafting skill. Let's go do that. Oh, and if we go run, get up, 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 get up. Don't bang your head on top of the. Oh, good. On the bottom of the docks. Right. Let's head back to Narest's place. And the rest sounds horribly like something that happens to the word cardiac if you put an N in front of it. And completely ignore the way you should spell the word. Right, now. We still don't know where the key from the ruined village is for that chest. It doesn't seem to be where it used to be. So that will take some looking for. However, we are expanding our skill set. Oh, I should have fallen and tripped in that. Hey, there's mud. Okay, there's water.
Gross.
You're learning, Tristan. It's all part of the learning process. It's what they say about getting straight back on the bicycle again, you know. Even though it hurts like hell and most of the skin from your knees is missing. In which case, you should probably wait a bit before trying again. Now then. Where are you today? Here we are.
Well?
Wanna learn, man? What do you mean not enough skill points? We are level 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we do need one more level. Ah. Shouldn't have come running all the way back here then, should I? Okay. And how would we get those experience points? There's a couple of beetles and another pig down here to the left I could go try and get. I think there's also one more, what do you call it, by the water. Right around here. Now this one... Oh, shit, Tristan, mate. Now those you can fight with the axe, but it's still a bit tricky. Level 10 brigands at the top of that rise in their camp. There might be one more of these insects around here, but I don't think there necessarily is. I think I've dealt with that already. You know what I can do though? Is pick this. Right. I think I will try venturing in this direction, but I want to be a little careful. Hey,
gross.
There we go. If we get this achievement for doing it 50 times, we might get some experience points for it as well. But I am going to save here because it's possible that one of the smugglers gets drawn in to fight the insects and then it gets all horrible, because I don't want to pick a fight with him and I don't want to... I think I've killed this blood-sucking insect up here before. There's the pig. Right. Let's go. Oh shit! Shit!
You're on the alert!
You bastard kill-stealing cunt!
Nice hit!
I'm gonna reload now. And that is the problem. He doesn't happen as much at night, but he does tend to aggressively get involved in a fight with them during the day. And we don't really want that right now. And it's not easy to try and lure them away from him either. And the pig runs away a lot more than it used to. Hey. Okay, that's a good start. If I go around... That looks like it could be a dig spot. Where? I see one, but where's the second one? Oh, good. There we go. Mate, have you hit once yet?
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
Mate, that is tragic. Okay, good. And here comes the other one. Oh, fuck off! We're gonna die.
I'm armed.
Yep.
Go away.
Mate, you may be armed, but you're also fucked. Ah! Ever so slightly outside his comfort zone at the moment. Fighting 3 of those buggers in rapid succession is not good for Tristan's health. So we experiment. Although we could almost kill him with 2 blows, although was that from behind? With the dagger. I think it was only from behind. Okay, look, here's what we do. We try not to let that get into a fight with the guy down there. Yeah, could you come fight me, please? Don't send the crowd. That's a good start. That's a really good start. And then if we can get the third one the same way, then we can deal with the pig. Yep, we're not going to be mining yet. There's a monster around. And it is not... Watch the cave. And indeed, watch the ground, because I seem to remember there being traps around here. Okay. Dear pig. No, don't. It does not want to come out far enough. Okay. Got it. Good. Now. On to the matter of the pig. We are not in a good way. let's do something about that. Yeah, put your sword away, man. Beetles all dealt with. And I'm just gonna find myself some food. There's a bit of cheese, we'll go with that. We'll work out where that bloody pig is. I can hear it, can't see it. It got to? I mean, theoretically it could roam the area over here now more freely. What I need is for it to be sort of over here or over there by the pool. Where the hell is it? It sounds very distressed. What are these giant turds doing here? Oh, you haven't got him a bloody cave, have you, you silly pig? Oh, it's over there. I see. No, it's up. Wow. Okay. Oh pig, I have found you, little pig. Little pig. I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll stab you with a dagger. And now that the beast has finally been quietened, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I think I know how I'm going to level. Sod it, I'm doing that before I end the episode. I've got to be so close now. Yep, unbelievably close. Right, so we now have... Come on. A lot of iron ingots. Not that we know how to make good use of them just yet. So I think I'll go kill the 2 wolves by the wayside, just after the ruined village. That's got to do it. Especially as I'll be uninterrupted. Could even practice my 200 axe skill a bit more. Speaking of more, I have empty food slots which could be filled, and there's an apple. Or we could just go talk to the trader and it would be a lot safer. Yeah, but I could kill these wolves. But... No. I'll talk to the trader. Right. I was thinking, but if I don't kill the wolves, I can skin them later. But then I'm not going to get skinning this level anyway. And again, I've got all the requirements actually, so 150 and all the money. I just need the experience points. And we know where the trainer is. Well, there's 2. No, oh.
Me boy?
Hello. Right. What a word of you.
Any luck? Do you trade with the woodcutters? Of course. It's my job to trade with anyone I can find, friend. The lads are planning a little fun back at camp, but they realise they don't have enough alcohol. But since I'm the youngest, they sent me. I said you'd know who to charge it to. Who to charge it to? Haha, clever. What do you mean? Nothing, just, who did you say sent you to me?
Let's try Weimon this time. You never know.
Vimon? 7 above. I can't say I recall anything of the sort. And who should I charge a stranger's purchase to? Either hand over the coin, fella, or let whoever sent you come himself.
Fair enough. We've got our level. That is very nice, but also very expensive. Actually, it looks suspiciously what the thieves seem to be wearing as well. Okay. Do I have rubbish I can sell, like these forks? Okay. Anything that says empty. I was going to say anything that says tool I keep.
I won't fleece you.
I mean, you kind of already are, but let's not go into that right now. Right then. I think I need more water. These... Okay, okay. I want to fight that wolf yet up there, but I don't feel quite ready just yet. Oh, hey, and a level. So let's enjoy that for a moment. So, if we ignore the 3 and 3, then I need 2 points of insight. Oh, wait. Strength and stamina. So that's 7. So we push this up to an 8. And then we got 1 more point of stamina to find on our next level at 6. And we really want to start putting some points into fortitude. We also now can learn a new skill. Running back to Narest for basic crafting would be a very good idea. However, we could get carcass skinning now and start gathering animal hides for our next level, when we would begin to learn how to do stuff with them. Which seems like a better idea. I mean, some more basic combat skills wouldn't go amiss, you know. Maybe we'll just head back to the woodcutter's camp first and report our findings. Leap! And because it was auto-saving when I pressed the button, it didn't happen. Okay, and go. And go. And go. That white symbol really stands out from the game. It barely... No, it does have shading and highlighting, because you can see there with the edges of the rocks and stuff, but it just looks like a graphical error, like a big mistake. I'm not sure what to make of it. It's probably some kind of secret thief sign we can learn a meaning to later on. For now, though, we should speak to Akim. Here he is.
Trees are getting harder.
I talked to the trader. He said your workers come to him every now and then. Maybe that's how they're getting alcohol.
If that's so, they must be hiding the bottles somewhere I won't find them. The hiding spot can't be here. Everything's all out in the open. Maybe in the forest somewhere. In amongst the logs we're working on.
Yeah. Sounds like I should go look. Unfortunately, we know where they are. Because they've been hiding their stash down
What
here
an
in this
interesting
chest.
find.
A very interesting find indeed, because we know consuming 20 of a kind gets us special bonuses. So I'm not going to go chug the whole lot now or something ridiculous, but I'm going to hotkey this. Doesn't do much for our first, unfortunately, so it's not going to give us any sort of real good nourishment. Let's report back. Now in the demo there was extended stages to this quest where you had to prove the stash wasn't there, even though you came back and reported it was, and you had to work out who was involved in bringing it in. Anyway.
Find out where they're hiding the spirits. There were 20 or so bottles.
Ah, stocking up they were. Getting ready for the grey chase. I'd have let them have a day or two off to go to the village. Yeah, what dunderheads.
Do you want the bottles?
No. Best take them to be safe.
Works for me. Now, I want to take one of these. I think it's the second one. Right? I think the need any help is taking wood to the freemen. And this is the one I actually want.
How are things going?
Oh, don't even ask. Arseways. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Huh? Why?
The bridge is completely down. They've been fixing it, but it just keeps crumbling apart. Can you go there and take a look, by the way? Perhaps this time it's better than usual.
So, that conversation option in the demo used to lead to a different quest to look for the missing cook. That quest might still exist in the game, but for now, we can at least progress this one a little. Oh, evening? Really? Okay, you know what, sod it, I should really...
No one's here. Who is going to fix that bridge?
Who indeed? I have a plan.
I went to see the bridge.
And what's going on there?
I didn't see any signs of repair works. No workers either.
Jeremy, you son of a bitch! I'm so sick of him and his carousing! Look, Tristan, now I have to ask you to find that jerk-off in the outskirts and give him a good kick in the arse! The job's already paid for. We have a big batch of wood to haul over that bridge. Talk some sense into him, will you?
Sure. Where is he?
Where exactly is he in the outskirts?
Hey?
Where can I find him?
I've already told you that he lives in the outskirts. The outermost house.
Right. 490, have I not? 2, 3, I've got a skill point left. And it's going there. Right. So here's the plan. I'm actually going to end the episode here because I strongly suspect the leather recipes require basic crafting. No, you know what, I'll go get that. I was going to go run this way to the outskirts, but I can go back round this way again instead. Get myself some practice, learn a skill from Rump. And then the plan is to go into the city in the next episode. Oh, go up. Well, that should wash most of the dirt off you. Right. And theoretically running will make you dry a little. It's raining. It's pissing down with rain. Running is not going to make you... actually make you slip and fall up more. So, but we are evening. Oh, bloody hell. How are we doing for fatigue? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. You know what? Might as well help ourselves to a drink to celebrate. So I presume the immunity boost, whatever it is, will protect us from diseases and all manner of nasty conditions that we haven't really started experiencing yet. Instant strengthens immunity for 15. What? For how long? Immunity... there's no icon for it, so is it just a permanent increase? Is it alcohol immunity, so we get drunk less quickly? Bit of a mystery, I'm afraid. Let's go learn a skill. Skins will... I'm not sure if that's a separate action.
Take care of yourself.
And if we need a knife to do it. Or if it'll just be part of the animal looting. And if we just... I hope we don't have to destroy a knife every time we try and craft a skin or something. Maybe that'll be for making the leather, but anyway. We are now about to get back on track a little bit. You know what? Fuck it, there's a puddle. There we go.
Gross.
That's what you get for running in the rain. Good practice, Tristan. It's all good practice. And you got good trousers now as well, so your shins and calves aren't getting so cold now. All wet, all manky, yeah. So what do? Do we go around this way to see Jury, or... I mean, it's safer to go back past the woodcutter's place, right? And I do feel that I should try and take on that high-level wolf by the bridge before taking anyone back to fix it. And that's probably something I'll do after going into the city. I think if I repeat my steps from the previous pre-patch episode, go into the city, go to the docks, the assassin tries to kill us, then we head for the thingy-bob, you know. Back to the tavern, meet with Melt, sort out his issue. And then we're kind of back on track, really. You know what, though? I'm doing it. I'm saving the game. Then I'm going to try to kill a wolf. Now,
everyone's a trader nowadays.
This dagger isn't going to do much damage. It will be harder to hit with this, but will do significantly more damage when we land a blow. Right. This isn't necessarily a serious attempt, but I'm going to give it a good shot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of works a bit.
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
Yeah.
I wonder if circling is the way. Okay. You know what? Really? Okay. Well. Shit. Still standing. And deadly. But not anymore. Ooh, 75 experience points. Come on, we get like 110 for those. Rawhide and some meat. Hey. There's a song about that somewhere. And a TV series. You know what? Clint Eastwood got so popular from that TV series that that's how he got into cowboy films like The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. This bridge is now safe unless more monsters come. We, however, look, we're having another drink to celebrate killing the wolf, not sacrifice. And that ought to put our health back in good condition. Oh, you know what? We are so close, but no. What else do we have going on at the moment? Not much. We've got Broken Bridge, beer and fish. Right. Can we get beer from a merchant? If not, I think I know somewhere else where we can.
Everyone's a trader nowadays. Any luck?
Let's find out. Okay. No beer. And it's in that shaped bottle. Nope, that's a useful piece of equipment. And that's all good too. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the episode here then. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Everyone's a trader nowadays.
Alright, we'll step a bit further away in case that prevents him from speaking when the game loads. Alright, see you all next time, guys. Bye for now.